Hello and welcome back to Actually Let's Talk About It with me, your host Lily. And today I will be reacting to the ATEEZ Zero Fever Part 1, the diary film, the official video, because I did see so many comments of people saying I should check it out. And I'm like, yeah, I should, because they did say that it does offer more insight into ATEEZ's storyline with this kind of like multiverse that they created with Pirate ATEEZ and then Halateez. So I'm excited to get into it because I'm like, yeah, especially considering now that this is the prequel era for the Zero Fever era. So I want all the background information I can get. So we're gonna get straight into this official video that they have on KQ Entertainment's channel. But before I do that, we're just going to do our patron shout out. So the first patron shout out does go out to Keisha L. The second patron shout out does go out to Renaya Shannon. And then the third and final patron shout out does go out to Moons Yule. I want to thank you all so much for being patrons on the Patreon, and your support is so very much appreciated. And also, if you're watching this video on YouTube and you are a subscriber, I want to thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, as we have just crossed over 400 subscribers. So yay. But yes, so that's really cool. And then if you are watching this on YouTube and you have yet to subscribe to the channel, do not forget to do so, because now our next goal is for 500 subscribers on the channel. But yes, y'all, without further ado, we are going to get straight into this diary film. I want to see what hidden gems they're going to give us here, what knowledge I might have guessed incorrectly on. I want to see it all. Now I'm excited.
The universe is divided into many dimensions.
Okay. It is.
This is the story where their dimensions are split into 8 pieces again.
What? He was dreaming? Or no, can't be a dream, because the hourglass is there. What? Okay.
다 알 수 없는 TV 속 세계. 그들이 사는 세상과 나의 세상은 유리처럼 가로막혀 있다. 나의 꿈, 나의 친구, 그리고 나의 가족들. 모든 걸 다시 찾을 수 있을까?
What? What? Okay, so maybe they're already, is he traveling through time? So did he lose his friends and family in time? Is that what happened? Okay.
부족한 난 배워야 할 것이 많다고 생각했다.
Oh, a perfectionist.
힘들어도 정해진 길을 따라 한 발씩 앞으로 나아가다 보면
Oh yeah, she got fun. Okay. This man is living.
진짜 나에게 부족한 것이 무엇인지 깨닫게 되었다.
Freedom. I feel like he lacking freedom. That's what it is. Oh, does the girl leave that behind? I knew he was lacking freedom, and then the bracelet says be free.
내게 진짜로 필요한가?
Young choice. Oh, okay, this is a look.
오늘은 버침.
Oh.
나 혼자서는 버티기 힘든 것이었다.
That's real.
혼자가 아니라면 함께 해주는 친구들이 있다면 나도 해낼 수 있을 거야.
Okay, so it's Hongjoong, it's Sungwa, it's Yuno, okay, and Uyang all together. So we got 4 of the crew. Okay.
이젠 난 혼자가 아니야.
Okay. Come on. Okay. But I like how they're showing that even though they all know each other, they still got their own individual things that they're dealing with that only they can really deal with it. I'm like, okay. Okay, what? Did the government close the building? Is that what it's saying? WooSan's time. Ooh. That fits him.
아버지는 나에게 자유롭게 꿈을 펼치라고 말씀하셨다. 제한된 자유, 세상 속에 새가 된 것 같아.
Not him dropping the violin though. Oh, the whole crew is there this time.
내가 진짜로 웃을 수 있는 곳, 내가 진짜로 자유를 느낄 때는
It's resolution.
또 다시 이사를 간다고 한다. 세계의 학생증, 세벌의 교복.
Oh, he began to fight. I'm not judging you. Sometimes people be trying to provoke you.
하지만 친구는 아무도 없다. 마치 내 삶은 어딘가로 끌려가는 것 같아. 이렇게 또 친구들과 헤어지는 건가?
Okay, so I gotta see something. Cause in San's resolution, he said that he didn't have any friends. But then towards the end, but he's saying, do I have to leave my friends behind? I think they're kind of like alluding to, or maybe he meant no friends at school. Maybe that was it. Maybe it meant no friends at school. Oh, otherwise I'm thinking maybe he's alluding to seeing them at another time. I'd be overthinking that. We'll continue with Yuno and his brother. Okay. He's the only one that has an actual family member, though.
아직 남아있는 형의 공간.
Oh.
형이 이렇게 된 거 나 때문이야.
What happened to your brother, sir?
이제 내가 형의 꿈을 이룰 거야.
What? Did he just teleport? And then Jongho's wandering.
한때 나의 모든 것이었던 것들.
All it really takes as an athlete is one injury and you might not ever be able to play again. That's the not funny part.
내 첫 번째 꿈도 그리고 나의 두 번째 꿈도.
What? So he got beef with Mingi's character a little bit? Or they was getting into a little tiff? This is leaving me with more questions than answers.
이렇게 연기처럼 사라지는 걸까?
I don't know.
이어폰 속 나 혼자만의 세상. 굳이 세상과 부딪히느니 차라리 혼자 있는 쪽이 나은 것 같았다. 잠깐 느꼈던 행복도 사실은 나와 상관없는 것이었다.
Everybody keeps transporting to this place.
어차피 원래 난 혼자였어.
The memories of short happiness. Can I find it again?
Okay. I'm just trying to see. I'm trying to see here. Goodness. Okay, like I'm trying to see here what theories. But yeah, yo, like I can't really say. Like this gave me more questions than answers because it did prove that they all knew each other at some point in time. But I feel like Hongjoong is in the present. Like for this, like for the prequel, he's in the present. That's why he's the only one that sees a Halateez version of himself that gives him the hourglass to kind of like correct whatever happened between all of them, which is the reason why they're scattered. The fact that he said he wants to get his family back, his friends back. So I think that Hongjoong is in the present, and then everybody else that we saw, like for Songhwa, and then, you know, San WooSan, Mingi, Jongho, and then I am missing somebody. Hold up. Okay, like I'm missing somebody. And then Wooyoung. But then Wooyoung did try to go back to where Hongjoong technically is, but it said that the building was closed. And then even San's character was going through the process of having to move again and leave everything behind, which would explain why he's no longer presently with Hongjoong. That makes sense. Like it's kind of making sense. And then it's like tying into the themes of Fever Part 1 for the EP. So it's kind of coming together for me a little bit more. But I do know that Hongjoong is the key. That's why he's the captain. So I'm like, that is very obvious. That is very easy to see here. And then it's the... That's like, I'm trying to, like, I know WooSan is connected because it's kind of obvious that they're both down similar paths. Like, Wooyoung was at the same place that San was at, except San was there during the day and Wooyoung went there at night. So I do see that connection there, but I didn't really see if there was connections like, in Yuno's case, he was hit by a car for some random reason. And then Mingi and Jongho, their characters got something going on. Something was said, but they both deeply love music. So, and then Jongho also loves basketball that he can't play anymore because he had a past injury. And I'm wondering if some of this has to do with their real life stories as well, because I do believe that Songhwa in Live that I saw that was translated has said something along the lines of what his character says here. And I'm like, yeah, because he is the oldest member. And I'm like, and he's the oldest, and I think he was born in 98. So he's still younger than me. So the expectations that could be on you as the oldest member of anything, let alone a group that is publicly known, can be a lot. So I think that could tie into his own story. And then Hongjoong, just with the burden of being a leader, and wanted to keep everybody unified and in a state of unity at all times, because that's kind of necessary. It's just like family. You got your fights that you be having over like small petty things, and then sometimes it's like serious things. But at the end of the day, you want to make sure that it's rectified to where like that issue doesn't continue to fester and turn into animosity or hatred. So there's that responsibility when you're the captain or the leader of the group. And then with Wooyoung with the stage fright, I'm like, yep, that's for real. I'm like, I do know of one entertainer, his name is Zane, and that's why he doesn't tour, because the anxiety of it. I'm hoping that one day like he'll be able to do that. But I do know that since he's been a solo artist for 7 years now, he's never really toured due to that, from what he's said in interviews and things like that. I did see in a recent interview that his anxiety had gotten better, his performance anxiety, but it's a work in process. It's a work in progress, because TV performances are different than a stadium of people, for sure. That's different. So I'm like, I get what Wooyoung was saying there. Okay. And then, but yeah, like I'm not really, this gave me more questions than it did answers, because it's kind of like they're remembering the fond memories together, but those are memories. So I do know that them together is a memory, because they're all separated, they're scattered, and they're trying to find one another again. And Hongjoong is trying to bring them together, and the Halateez version of Hongjoong is giving him a key that can unite them again. And that's why you saw that at the end. So I think, okay, maybe I do have it. Just took me a minute to get there. But yeah, y'all, that's my reaction to this. I still have extra questions about their backstory, but I think this is the only diary video we really get that's kind of going in depth outside of like trailers and teasers or things like that. But this is pretty much the only diary video we get. I do know that there's diaries in other albums Like, I do have the diary version of the world out episode 2, the world episode 2 outlaw, the outlaw one. I do have that because I bought like the 3-pack. I just haven't read it yet because I haven't, like, not on that album yet, so I don't want to spoil it for myself. I want to still be in my own conclusions after every EP. So yeah, I haven't read that one yet, but I am going to start reading the diaries for Zero Fever, especially because I am about to listen to the Zero Fever epilogue. So I just want to have more information here. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much the reaction to the Zero Fever Part 1 diary film, the official video. Yeah, I might have missed some stuff, so correct me in the comments. But yeah, I liked it. It gave you more information, but it also left you with more questions, which is what it's supposed to do. We're not supposed to know the full story. That'd be too simple. That would be too simple and too easy. And I feel like this multiverse that they created, I'm gonna call it a multiverse. Yeah, I'm gonna call it that because it's elaborate. And I think that there's so many different parts and pieces into it that have yet to be revealed that it has to be a multiverse. But yeah, y'all, that is it for this video. And if you are rated all the way to the end, I want to thank you so much for watching. And if you're watching this video on YouTube and you are a subscriber, I want to thank you so much for being a subscriber on the YouTube channel. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you have yet to subscribe, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because we are at over 400 subscribers now on the channel, and our new goal is for 500 subscribers. So if you would like to subscribe and be a part of the channel family, then you go on ahead and subscribe. And then if you're watching this video on Patreon, I want to thank you so much for being a patron. Once again, your support does mean so much to me. And y'all, I will be back with another video or reaction or revisit relatively soon. But until then, y'all, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.